Here we go!
Welcome to the Nintendo Powers Unboxing. Guys, it's your boy, Nice1983, and this is Season 3 of our unboxings. Yes, I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm back, and I got an awesome thing to start off Season 3 with. So, today is August 29th, 2017, and I got myself a copy of Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and I'm excited to unbox all the goodies I got from my local Best Buy. So I got the game, I've got the Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle Rabbid Yoshi figure, and because Best Buy was doing a special promotion, if you buy the game and you buy the figure, you get a free Rabbid Mario hat. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and do this like a standard unboxing, so don't go anywhere. Alright guys, here is the front of the box, and not a whole lot going on here. It's very simple, but up on the left hand corner of the box you have the Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle logo. To the right of that you have the Rabbid Yoshi and Lapping Yoshi, and then it's there again in Japanese, I assume. In the center of the box you just get a good look at the figure itself. Under that it says UBI Collectibles, and on the very right hand corner of the bottom of the box it has the official Nintendo Power seal of quality. So this is an official licensed product by Nintendo, so big ups to Ubisoft for getting, characters like this and getting that seal, because damn, from what I'm seeing right now, just looking at it in the packaging, it looks pretty damn good. I'm also kind of questioning why they only stuck to Rabbid characters. I kind of wish they had released a Mario, a Peach, a Yoshi, and a Luigi, just, in this style, because I really love the character art style for Mario+Rabbids. But it is what it is. I'm assuming that it has to do with licensing. They couldn't actually get the character licensing for Nintendo characters, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and flip the box over and take a look at the side of the box. Okay, so here, looking at the right side of the box, you have the Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle logo yet again, but right under that you have this amazing character art of Rabbid Yoshi. I love how his eyes are very crossed. He just looks like he's freaking manic or something. Just looks terribly insane, but I love it. It's gonna fit perfectly with the style of this game. This looks freaking great. At the bottom of the box you have store.ubi.com, which is where you can go ahead to purchase some of these figures. They did release a Mario Rabbid, a Luigi Rabbid, and a Peach Rabbid. I really want them to release this, regular Mario, the regular Luigi, the regular Yoshi, and the regular Peach, because they just did such a good job of capturing those characters in Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I would love to have figures of them in that style holding on to those brand new weapons. But it is what it is. Over on the right hand corner of the box you have the UBI Collectibles and for some reason the Facebook symbol. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box now, okay? Alright, so here it is, the back of the box, and you have the Mario+Rabbids logo yet again. You have right under that says Rabbid Yoshi, Lapping Yoshi, Japanese word for it. I guess it would be Usagi Yoshi or something like that. It doesn't really matter. You have this great CG image of the Rabbid, and it looks freaking exactly like the figure that's in the box. That means that the figure that we're getting here is pretty pixel to plastic perfect. I'm loving that. Over on the right hand side of the box we have an awesome description for Rabbid Yoshi. Let's go ahead and read that real quick. Rabbid Yoshi is a crazy, out-of-control fighter. Rules don't apply to him, and he prefers shooting before thinking, which usually ends in destruction. Some say he can sometimes behave quietly, but only when he is smiling foolishly at his team after shooting crazily at the enemy. His infatuation with heavy weapons and explosions can change the tide of battle in an instant. So this is an awesome description for the character. I was kind of wondering how the Rabbids would act when they were interacting with their counterparts, and this is a pretty good description of that. So I'm really looking forward to, getting this figure out of the box, and then I'm looking even more forward to getting my hands on this game finally. Aside from that, we have the same description in a bunch of other languages. At the bottom of the box, it lets you know that this thing is about 16.5 centimeters, which is about 6 inches. It's made out of PVC and ABS plastics, so pretty high quality, man. And the price tag actually kind of reflects that. This is retailing at $40, but if, believe it or not, this thing actually is heftier than the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition statue, and that's far bigger than this Rabbid figure right here. So big ups to Ubisoft for making an awesome collectible that can stand toe to toe with that Sonic Mania Collector's Edition. Speaking of Collector's Edition, if you were lucky enough to pre-order the Collector's Edition for Mario+Rabbids, you got a pretty awesome package as well. I tried really hard to get that Collector's Edition, but it was just a little too late. My local GameStop didn't get too many of them, and none of the Best Buys that I went to had any on hand, so I'm a little bummed out, but I did go ahead and pre-order the Mario+Rabbids statue that was part of that bundle, so hopefully I get that soon and we can do that as an unboxing here as well. Alright, so here is the left side of the box, and I love this picture of Yoshi and Rabbid Yoshi. They both just sitting there on their backs, and it just looks freaking hilarious. This is how I would kind of imagine that these two characters would interact with one another in the game. It's a great picture, and look at that goofy face on Rabbid Yoshi as he like stares straight with his left eye and kind of peers right at Yoshi with the right eye. It's hilarious. This picture shows off the character that this game has, and that's why this game is actually getting pretty good reviews, is because of the concept. The concept surprisingly works, and I'm really excited to get my hands on this game. But first we got to do this unboxing, so let's go ahead and get the figure out of the box now. So Rabbid Yoshi has been unleashed from his packaging, and check it out. Look at how clean this figure looks. I love this. This might be one of the top collectibles of 2017. It stands toe to toe with that Sonic Mania Collector's Edition statue. This is on point, and now I gotta get the other three figures. I already have the Mario one pre-ordered, but I gotta get the Luigi and I gotta get the Peach, because after seeing this, touching this, it feels great. Like the packaging says, this is made out of PVC plastic, so it is very, very high quality as far as plastics are concerned. This figure has a lot of detail. The only thing that kind of bumps me out are little things like the mouth on the gun. It's painted on. It's, you know, it's not sculpted in like an amiibo would be, and the same applies for the paint on Yoshi's nose. None of these details are sculpted. They're all painted in, which means they could potentially be scratched off if you're not careful. But it doesn't really matter because this looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and look at the figure from another angle. So I love this picture that I took right here. This is fantastic. You get a really good look at the turret gun that Rabbid Yoshi has, and it looks fantastic. Look at the way they painted the mouth on the turret gun. It looks freaking fantastic. Aside from that, the turret gun has a lot of detail. You see the white parts along the edges? Those are spikes. So this looks sick. So this looks like Rabbid Yoshi stole a Bowser Jr.'s clown car and basically had his way with it, turned it into a turret gun, and he's using it against all the enemies. It's fantastic. Aside from that, the look on Rabbid Yoshi's face is freaking hilarious. I'm having a pretty hard time not laughing at the design of this figure because it just has so much character. I almost feel like the figure's gonna come to life Toy Story style and start wreaking havoc across my office. But this is one of the coolest collectibles I've gotten in a while. This really does stand toe to toe with that Sonic Mania Collector's Edition, and I'm sorry to keep bringing that up, but that Sonic Mania Collector's Edition was one of the coolest collector's editions I have ever bought, and this figure is doing a really good job of keeping pace with that. So looking at the figure from this side, you get another look at the turret gun, and now you can see the spikes around the turret a little bit better. You also see the handle a lot better where Yoshi is holding on to, you know, that turret gun. It looks fantastic. Again, you still see the character's big old teeth, and you see his big old googly eyes. I love that, and I love the fact that the Yoshi costume had this giant bulbous nose where the ears are poking out right behind that, and you see the Yoshi spikes from this angle as well. I love it. Something that I want to really point out quickly is the Yoshi shell. It's a button. It's a freaking button. And what's cool about this is that the button, one of the strings has popped off, so it's just dangling there. I cannot believe how freaking amazing this looks. I am in love with this collector's edition statue. Freaking fantastic. UBI Collectibles needs to release more figures like this. Looking at the figure from the back, you get a much better look at that button that I was just talking about. It's a funny replacement for Yoshi's shell, and again, I just love the fact that one of the strings has broken off and is just dangling. Looks like the Rabbid has had his way with this Yoshi costume. Alright guys, let's keep on moving. So there you have it. Here it is, the final look at the Rabbid Yoshi statue. I'm just loving this. There's no comparison time in this episode just because I don't even know what I would bring out to compare this figure to. I can't compare it to a regular Yoshi figure simply because it wouldn't do this figure justice because there's just nothing like it. And unfortunately, I wasn't the biggest Rabbids fan, so I didn't buy into that toy line that they did a couple years ago. Either way, this is a fantastic collectible, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more in score time, so don't go anywhere. Alright guys, I'm back, and before we go ahead and get into score time real quick, I want to talk about this other pre-order bonus you got if you got this from Best Buy, and that is the Mario+Rabbids hat. This is freaking hilarious. It's a Mario baseball cap that has the rabbit ears poking out of the top. This is just so much fun. I wasn't expecting to get, an extra pre-order bonus, but once I went to Best Buy and saw the weekly flyer and saw that they were giving this out if you bought the figure and the game, I was on board. I was already going to buy the figure and the game, so this was just free. You already know how I feel about free Nintendo merch. I absolutely love it, and this is fantastic. I don't know if this is going to get any real wear other than something goofy that I do for this channel, but this is freaking fantastic. Over right here on the side of the hat, you have the Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle logo, looking good. Obviously, the rabbit ears, they're fluffy. This is just fantastic, and of course, you have the Mario emblem. I love this hat. Big ups to Best Buy for hooking us up with the awesome extra pre-order bonus. So, digging that. Definitely going to make sure I keep this hat pristine because it's definitely an awesome Nintendo collectible. And for a game that nobody wanted at first, they thought the concept was stupid, and now everybody's on board with this game. As far as the figure is concerned, let's go ahead and run into score time. So, let's start with the appearance of the figure. Rabbid Yoshi is freaking gorgeous. Love this figure. It is a really high quality. It's made out of PVC and ABS plastics. Those are top of the line plastics. So guess what, guys? With that kind of plastic, you're gonna pay a little bit in price. So it is $40. It's retailing at Best Buy, GameStop, and I don't know about any other retailers who are currently carrying these figures, but these are awesome. If you don't have one of these, you gotta take a look at them before you make a determination. But I think physically, the way this thing looks, it's on point. It is a very perfect translation from pixel to plastic. I'm really digging this. So, as far as its appearance is concerned, I'm giving it a perfect 10. Now, as far as its accuracy to the game is concerned, I'm giving it another perfect 10. It just looks the way that Rabbid Yoshi looks. I mean, if you look at the pictures on the side of the box, and then you look at the statue itself, it is really on point. So I gotta say, this figure did an amazing job. UBI Collectibles, you guys need to make more stuff because you guys clearly are on point with your design. So guys, I am giving this figure a perfect 10 out of 10. It gets our official Nintendo Power Zone seal of quality. So I just want you to know that if you see this and you're on the fence, get it, because it is totally worth it. And if you buy the game and you buy the figure, of course you get the awesome hat from Best Buy. So go ahead and do yourself a favor, get some more free Nintendo swag out of this. If you're gonna spend $100, get what you want out of it. Again, if you were lucky enough to snag the collector's edition, I want you to know that I'm super jelly right now. I want that collector's edition, but it is what it is. I got my copy of the game. I got myself a Rabbid figure. Got the awesome hat, so I'm pretty good. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Before I let you go, I gotta hit you up with these social media links. You can hit me up on Twitter at Nice193. You can email me at nice193@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Nintendo Power Zone. If you're a fan of the Nintendo Power Zone podcast, you can always download new episodes on iTunes, Google Play Music, stream new episodes on Stitcher Radio. But if you want to watch the show live, you can catch us right here on YouTube, youtube.com/c/Nintendo Power Zone. That's right, we got a brand new URL because you guys are awesome and you keep subscribing to the channel. So thank you so much for that. Anyway, guys, just want you to know we did record an episode yesterday. It introduces the brand new cast to the podcast. So you guys got to listen to it, meet the new cast, and hear some awesome Nintendo talk. And we did an after show where we specifically talk about nothing but Sonic Mania. So guys, go ahead and check that out too. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's going to be it for me. And remember, don't get cooked. Stay off the hook. Deuces.
Here we go!